Okay. So last time we played, you guys had your breakfast at Silverstand, where you spoke to Aramil about his desire to protect Silverstand and move the elves that have gathered there, try and find them a new home. Told you guys about an island that had been home to an abbey where clerics of Carmyle, the human god of storms, had been worshipping until it was ransacked by pirates. According to his ranger in the area, Major Ursa, the pirates had destroyed the clerics, taken what they wanted, and left. Aaron believes that this could be a new, secret home for the elves, but Ursa also reports that the island is still dangerous due to undead guarding the only safe approach on the southern beach. Aram sent you to meet with Major Ursa, who resides on a small island nearby the Abbey Island. So after gearing up at the temple and chatting with a resident wizard in the Silver Stand, you guys made your way back to Saltmarsh, where you spoke to Lankus about the tidings around town, told Eleander Fireborn about your success rescuing Hot Chocolate, and lastly you returned to the Sea Ghost to discover that Joanne Primewater generously installed the ballista onto your ship, but now demands 10,000 gold pieces. He offered to waive the debt if you retrieve special cargo from one of his ships that had gone missing, but had been seen adrift some 50 miles west of Saltmarsh, where the Taden Bay gives way to the Allsfell Sea. Jolanne's men gave you an indication of the area where the ship was seen and indicated that the desired cargo has Jolanne Primewater's crest on it. You guys had gotten your supplies in the morning.
Paid a pretty penny for those supplies.
And around midday, set off into the ocean with dark clouds in the horizon.
No.
So
back to Saltmarsh, wait for the
back to
storm to pass.
So one thing I want to introduce now that you guys are kind of going on your first more long-term sea voyage is the idea of the crew's morale and the crew's ability to take care of the ship. So that's essentially going to be called the crew quality. And the crew quality is a modifier that will be applied to certain roles. And it can range from minus 10 to plus 10, depending on how things go. And at the moment, because they've been treated pretty well and had a lot of time at Saltmarsh to rest and recuperate and take leave, they're at a plus 5. So there will be certain times that I'm going to call for officer checks, and in which case the captain or the first mate or the bosun or the quartermaster, who in the last two cases are NPCs, Salty Eye Jockwater and Half Tam Hefter. They'll all make a roll, and then the crew will make a roll and add whatever this number is. So if it's plus 5, we'll add 5 to it. If it gets lower, then obviously we'll lower the number. Depending on how people roll on whatever the hazard or problem it is, stuff will happen.
I'm sure everything will go smoothly.
Super duper smooth. So it was around half day point when you guys had set sail. The crew is essentially heading in the direction that you told Half Ham Hefter to go to the last time, which was towards the area of the Emperor of the Waves, the name of the Jolanne Primewater ship. So what are you guys doing while the ship is sailing for this half day?
What do you think, Captain? Got a lot of sea to cover. The cargo's 50 miles away, right? Approximately.
50-ish miles. You guys have a rough idea of where it is, but not exact ideas.
Well, we should make sure we have all the supplies we need where we need them, and somebody should take some practice with our new armory, our new armament. Who volunteers to take some practice shots?
Well, certainly this is something the first mate should do, Captain.
All right, let's make sure this thing works as intended. How much ammunition do we have for this thing?
You have 20 bolts.
All right, let's take 2 or 3 practice shots here and see how this works.
Aye, Captain. Theren, will you be so kind as to place this apple on the top of your head?
I believe you need to find a more suitable target.
Very well. Salty-eyed Jockwaters, to the main deck immediately.
Theren, maybe you could summon your horse out in the water.
No.
Very well. I suppose Bims would serve as a good target. I conjure Bims about 50 meters to port.
All right.
Is the ballista loaded?
No, it needs to be loaded.
Well, I'd like to get some crew here to help me load this thing. Half-elven what's his name?
Half-elven.
Half-elven. Will you help me load this ballista?
He says, "I'm busy, Kelnozz. Load it yourself."
But I need crew members to help me load. It's a team effort. Think of it as a team building exercise.
Well, order one of the crew to help you then. One of the crew standing by says, "Oh, I hope."
Very well.
All right, the crew member loads a bolt in and cranks it back.
On my order, you'll fire.
You wait to order.
Captain, permission to fire.
Kelnozz, I asked you to get proficient with the thing, not to have a crew member get proficient with the...
I'm first mate. Certainly, my job is to delegate tasks efficiently to the team using Agile and Scrum methodology.
This wasn't in the sprint.
Ninja tasks. Very well. If you won't give me an order, I will fire it myself. Loose arrows! I whisper to the crewmate, that means fire. I prod him annoyingly. Fire the ballista. You're embarrassing us both.
I was muted. The crew member,
I wondered what Borbs was doing.
the crew member fires the bolt, and the bolt sails about 100 feet into the air before crashing into a wave.
Is that what we were aiming for?
Oh, the nothing you just hit? Nice shot, Kelnozz.
Crew member says, "You didn't tell me to aim for anything."
I purposely sent Bims out there. Okay, let's try again. Reload the ballista.
He reloads the ballista.
Okay, now close your eyes and lean backwards and I'll catch you. This is called a trust fall.
He closes his eyes and falls backwards. Make a
Can I
dex
catch him?
save.
Okay.
Or not save. Yeah, that works. You catch him. Should you choose to.
Yeah, I'll catch him. See, what's this guy's name? What's your name, sailor?
It's Taylor.
Well, Taylor, how long have you been working on this ship for?
Just a few weeks since we've been hired.
Well, welcome aboard. I hope you now see that you can trust me, as I caught you.
Aye, sir. He looks very nervous.
You don't have to be nervous around me. Very well. I'll have you on my command. Fire the ballista over at that pseudo-dragon flying around there. And instruct Bins to kind of do a little barrel roll.
God, I hope he gets a critical hit.
Do you have him in your sights, Taylor?
I do, sir.
Ready to shot.
Ready,
3,
sir.
2, 1, loose!
Pretty close.
Okay. Bims is impaled.
No, just before the arrow hits him, I teleport him back, because he's only 50 meters away. And he
You do
appears
that
on my
as a bonus
shoulder.
action.
Then I will do that.
This would need a reaction. So unfortunately, you are horrified to watch as you go up to dismiss him. He is split in twine by a massive bolt that does 16 piercing damage.
Well,
He's not going to be happy about that.
how about it's gonna take a few trust
Nice
actions
shot,
after that.
Is that the first time Bims died?
Yes. He comes back, right?
Yeah, why
Never
did you say
tried.
the first time?
Can I resummon him?
Yes, you can. You cast a spell and you manage to pull his essence back from the plane where his magical essence would have returned to upon his death. And
How's he feeling right now?
he looks pretty angry for a pseudo dragon.
Damn it.
Nice
He
shot, Kelnozz.
hisses at you.
Someone killed your own dragon.
Well, it was quite the shot, Taylor. Nicely done.
Just following orders, sir.
Captain? Yep, very well. Well done. We now trust each other. We're brothers on the open seas. I return to Captain Eikooc. My weapon training is complete. We appear to be very deadly pseudo-dragon killing machine.
Very good. You never cease to surprise us.
Yeah, well, I'm the first mate, unlike Brynn.
I never would have shot my own pet in twain.
I'm gonna try to give Bim's little pets to make him happy again. I think it's gonna be a long process though. Could I do like an animal handling to see how quickly I can win him over again?
Sure. He's very technically not an animal, but he's pretty
I'm
close.
sorry, Bims. Didn't mean for it to go like that. You know, you're my first mate, Bims.
Even though I just impaled you.
It seems
It's
angry
an
at you,
accident.
but it isn't biting or scratching at you. So you take that as a good sign.
I'm like, okay. Very good. Well, let's find us some pirates to hunt.
Indeed. Yeah, so I guess we just continue the rest of the journey doing our shiply tasks.
You guys don't have shiply tasks unless you elect to do them.
Damn it, Bob.
Sorry. Well, as a captain and first mate, you guys could do stuff, but you can do things like people can do things like forage, or if they have different kind of crafting they could do that, or other imaginative things.
I ensure the crew is in good spirits, and I say to Kelnozz, I get out my drums that I very rarely get out. I say, let's play them a little song to keep their spirits up.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll pull out the pan flute because that seems very nautical.
Nice. Do you want to do a performance check, Eikooc?
What song should we play, Eikooc?
Oh, you know that one that is in Undercommon that I like so much?
Little ditty. Very well.
Just looking for my drum. There it is.
So, as we play, Eikooc and I sing a profanity-laced song. Because the only words that Kevin knows are literal, just swear words.
As you guys play, and the ship sails on into the evening, the sun starts setting. The crew is totally jamming with the song and the beats you guys are laying down. And
that's when the bass kicks in.
That's when the bass kicks in, and that's when you notice that many of them have broken out the ale and are drinking, having a raucous time on the main deck and throughout the ship as the night goes down. And you can hear you can hear some of them talk about having one large feast tonight, and then just to, like, celebrate the first voyage after the long break. How do you, all four of you, respond?
I join in the revelry. Hip hip huzzah! And I drink a pint of the ale.
To Kelnozz and Eikooc, says no one.
Did you just cheers yourself?
Goddamn right.
Nobody else is gonna do it.
Taylor raises his glass and says, "Yeah!" He goes back to
that we have a new character.
He goes back to telling a group of crew about how he killed a dragon today.
Taylor the Dragonborn, or Dragon Bane.
He's going to be our arch nemesis one day.
Someday. He'll lead the mutiny against us and toss us into the sea.
Taylor Dragonbane. I sort of partake, but very I don't know, stoically, and I'm not not too crazy. I tried to set an example for the crew.
What about Theren?
I joined for dinner, and then, but after dinner, rather than partying out, I stand by the bow over here and look out over the water, eager to begin our mission.
Okay. So as the celebration goes on into the evening, most of the crew continue drinking and continue eating into the night. Most of them talking about all the good times they had in Saltmarsh during the leave, and they got some of them admitting that they'd gotten used to a very kind of decadent lifestyle during the time. And after a few hours, a minor scuffle breaks out on the main deck of the ship as the sailors get into an argument about what the words are to the song that Kelnozz is singing.
Gentlemen, what's the meaning of this?
So here's an example of where we're going to use the the crew checks. So a minor scuffle breaks out as these guys start arguing about what the lyrics are to the song. One of them thinks that it's definitely this lyric, and the other one thinks it's a completely different lyric. So I need the captain and the first mate to both make intimidation checks. Half-Tam comes in, tries to stop the fight with more ale, but he's smacked down, or the ales are smacked out of his hands. And when they smack down the ale, he goes into a rage and starts entering the brawl. More people started coming in, and some people are somewhat seriously hurt, but there are no serious casualties. However, because of the fight, your crew quality goes down by 1.
Easy come, easy go.
Solely managed to be stopped by Captain Eikooc, who eventually manages to calm the scuffle.
I break up the party for the night.
Okay.
I say, excellent party, Captain.
Because I'm a pooper.
Some of the boys are a little bit rough and tumble, but that's just the cost of good mariners these days.
As long as they don't kill each other, we accomplish our mission.
I thought we were going to find a suitable island, not keep them alive as our mission.
Well, we're going to recover the lost ship first.
Ah, yes. The lost ship. I take another swig of ale. The lost ship.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Excellent.
I wish my body told me that after my third pint.
Kevin, it's time for a quick Constitution save.
Oh, you failed. Time to go home.
Ooh, don't have dice? Instant fail.
Yeah, you really should carry a D20 at all times. You could make that roll.
I think if you fail the Constitution saving throw, you forget to go home, though. That's the whole point.
So there are crew members whose duty it is to keep watch during the night, but you guys can choose to relieve them of their duties, or also stay up keep watch, or you can
I will make my way up the crow's nest to see what I can see.
Is there room for 2 up there, Brynn?
Alright, gonna shoot another dragon today?
Perhaps. Maybe I'll shoot an elf instead.
Ooh.
I wink.
Well, there's certainly at least enough space for 2.
I would gladly keep watch with you, Brynn.
And we take a flagon of ale with us.
Oh god.
Just for safety.
I go to my bunk.
I let Bims drink from the flagon a little bit to win him over more.
He seems to be mostly over it.
But ale is poisonous to dragons, so he dies.
He dies again.
All right, Theren, what about you?
I'll probably return to my bunk.
All right. So, Kelnozz and Brynn, you guys are going to take turns with taking watch up there and also resting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And drinking this flagon of ale.
And telling stories. Tall tales.
Okay. Make perception checks for your 2 halves of the night.
Nothing gets by me.
All the things get by me. Or at least some of the things.
Some of the things.
So, Kelnozz, as you keep watch, you don't see anything of any particular note. And Brynn, during your watch as well, the night just passes on without any issue.
Can I talk to Brynn while we're up here? Now that we have some personal time?
Of course.
So I say, Brynn, you must tell me. I have so many questions.
You certainly do. Quite an
tell
inquisitive
me-
fellow.
Tell me about that Lucan equilateral character.
Ah, wow. He can't be trusted. He can't be trusted in equilateral.
Why did he steal your family's ceremonial dagger?
Well, you see, the feud between the Isosceles and the Equilateral has been going on as long as the rights have been around. It's been a 3-way feud amongst all the 3-dimensional families. And I feel like Lucan just wanted to spite me after my parents left so haphazardly to the Great War.
Tell me more.
Wow, we
God.
were. As you know, the elves are persecuted continuously in this land. My parents left to go and find a better life, which didn't really work out. They left me behind here in Silverstand.
Where do you think they are now?
Oh, they're most definitely dead.
Mm.
My father's dagger was returned to me after he passed on the main road between Saltmarsh and Seaton.
And do you have any brothers or sisters?
I'm the only one.
Mm.
So that rotten equilateral didn't get away from me in time, and instead has stolen my dagger and sold it on the black market. I have a feeling he may have just kept it for spite, though.
Maximum spite.
Indeed. And I take another swig of the ale.
I too take a swig of the ale. I say, I confide in Brynn. Well, I too have lost my family members. It seems that we are both orphans.
Orphans unite.
It's a party of orphans.
Orphans rise up. Make Constitution saving throws for your imbibations.
Ooh.
Okay. So as the night passes,
I tell Brynn many times how much I love him, man.
and you wake up feeling fairly hungover,
Ugh.
and so you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Ah, fuck. How's Bims?
Bims is fine.
Okay. Can he drink like unlimited ale?
He can, but I don't. He didn't.
This is good to know in the future, though. In case we need to drink our way out of a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find that. Let's find that quest.
I feel like Bims and Brynn and Kelnozz are uniquely suited to handle that quest.
What's the matter there, Kelnozz? Feeling a little under the weather?
I think the ship is swaying too much in this choppy weather and the wind. It's a real nor'easter pushing the ship around.
Looks like the water looks like glass right now.
To Kelnozz, it looks very choppy.
Well, don't be sick in the crow's nest here. This is my favorite place to hang out.
Perhaps I should put myself back in my bunk.
Don't fall down the ladder.
I'll try. It was excellent drink with you, Brynn. You're a good elf.
I am a good elf, aren't
I
I?
try to navigate my way down the. I guess there's some sort of like rope ladder I could climb, right, to get up.
There is
to
a
get
rope
down
ladder. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to climb my way down.
All right, make a athletics check at disadvantage.
Oof.
You make it
Okay.
down just fine.
Oh. I stumble my way back into my cabin.
Is it morning now?
It is morning.
I bang on Kelnozz's door.
Ugh. I grumble.
Time to start your duties.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
It's a new day.
Captain, I need a few moments to collect myself. The waves are so choppy.
You guys notice that the waves are quite a bit more choppy right now, and there's a stronger wind that's blowing as the clouds above are taking on an even darker kind of hue. Hamhefter calls out to Eikooc after only a few hours of travel in the morning and says, Captain, you're gonna want to come and look at this. He calls
All
you
right.
over.
I join him up here.
He points out across the water, and about 500 feet away, you can see a large sailing ship that looks like it has been severely damaged, and there are tattered flags showing Joanne Primewater's crest. He says,
Looks-
"It's the Emperor of the Waves."
Oof.
Brynn,
Yes, Captain.
can you sense anybody over there?
Let me attune myself to the surroundings. And I do my little 1 minute
You take
Brynn's
a
my
moment.
Deanna Troy.
Perfect. Brynn takes a moment to meditate and focus on the surroundings. And after a minute, Brynn, you can tell that there is a single humanoid on the boat.
Hmm.
I'm only detecting one humanoid, Captain.
We should get over there. Render assistance.
We should certainly investigate.
So from what you
Where
guys
is Kelnozz, anyways?
from what you guys can see from here is
Ah.
you see the masts have been shorn off. But from here you can see that the upper deck appears clear of debris, as if whatever hit the ship was strong enough to carry off the mast, sails, and the rigging. One of the crew says, "Oh, it must have been hit by a tidal wave or a typhoon."
This is no Typhoon Lagoon.
Make a nature check, Brynn. You feel that this is not consistent with a typhoon, but you're having trouble putting your finger on exactly what caused this damage.
Do you mind if I make a nature check as well?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
I mean, for that matter, anyone can take a nature check.
I'll try it. Oh, that was with disadvantage. Well, whatever.
So none of you guys can really get a good pulse on it. None of you really having a good understanding of how ships work. Haft stands there and points out and says that it is it's listing noticeably to port. He suggests it's possible that the ballast has shifted, and that it could be taking on water in places. That
Oof.
it's not going to be able to be towed back to the mainland. It's going to sink in a matter of days, perhaps, or in a matter of perhaps a day or two, depending on how much the damage is. But he doesn't have for any ideas of how this thing was damaged either.
Okay. Well, let's get up close and should we dock with it? Okay, or does it look like we can pull up alongside and maybe use gangplanks or swing over?
Half says, "With all due respect, Captain, I wouldn't take the Sea Ghost too much closer, not knowing what caused this. I'd say we send the jolly boat paddle over there."
All right. That is a fine suggestion. I believe we will take it. All right. Let's prepare the dinghy. We'll take it across.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So you see the sailors take the rowboat, place it down into the water using some ropes, and two sailors climb down, offering to do the rowing on your behalf.
Hells yeah.
Jump into the longboat or dinghy, as the case may be.
Nobody woke up Theren.
Oh, I'm surprised Kelnozz is alive.
I found my sea legs, Brynn.
Trying to forget you killed your own dragon yesterday, aren't you?
I'm trying to forget.
You muted, Scott?
No, what?
Honest
Am I
God.
muted? I guess I come up to see what all the commotion's about.
Into the boat we go.
Captain, are we all going across?
Of course. Can't split the party.
Aye, aye, Captain. Come on, lads. I jump onto this little boat dramatically.
Oh God, make him roll. I want him to fall in the water.
All right, roll. You're jumping onto the boat. Roll
At
acrobatics.
disadvantage for being hungover.
I just want him to splash in the water so badly.
He lands just fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, you landlubbers. Get on the ship.
All right, the crew members start paddling you over to the Emperor of the Waves. It takes a few minutes. The waters are pretty choppy. All right, so go right in the middle. You should see your characters here.
I insist on calling everyone landlubbers for the entire time it takes us to get over there.
Is this the yep.
Yep, I'm just hiding some parts. So as you guys approach, you can't see any movement on top of the deck, and remember it is kind of listing to the left a bit. The crew members, as you get close to the boat, pull out ropes with grappling hooks on them. And throw them up to, well, do you guys have a preference on what side of the boat you come up on?
What side is it listing to?
It lists to the left, to the port.
To the left.
I would approach from the starboard side.
Okay, the crew members paddle you over to the starboard side, and you guys can climb up using the rope and the grappling hook without using a check. And you are onto the main deck here, or onto the forecastle or the quarter deck, which is like another story up, basically.
Where to, Captain?
Let's get on like right here, maybe. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yep. Seems reasonable.
You don't need to check when you have the grappling hook and the rope for such a short
Okay,
climb.
cool.
So as you guys climb up, you do hear thunder in the distance. The Emperor's upper deck slopes gently down towards the ship's port side. The forecastle and the quarter deck are empty, and short wooden stumps are all that remain of the ship's masts. The double doors leading to cabins fore and aft appear intact, as does the metal grate in the deck that offers access to the lower deck. Aside from the rhythmic creaking of the ship's badly weathered timbers, all seems quiet.
And there's no evidence of like where the crew is, or like there's not bodies all over the place.
Make a perception check. You see that there actually are. The deck is marred in places by bloodstains.
Ooh.
And you can make a medicine check as well now.
Counselor, what do you detect?
Captain, I'm detecting blood spatter.
What does the blood feel?
The stains are about 3 days old, Brynn.
The blood feels disdain. Come on, Bob. That was good.
It's not very good. I'm so sorry.
My friends, these
You should feel
bloodstains are nearly 3 days old. Whatever did this certainly had nefarious intentions with this ship. We should proceed with extreme caution. I do detect one humanoid life form on the ship.
Nice. I was hoping you'd do that.
I can't detect quite how it feels, but is it aggressive towards me?
You need to tell that from your thing?
Whoops. That is not the right one.
I'm going to say no for now. But if you find out that that's wrong, change
All right, let's explore the main deck before going below. Can we from where we are? Can we? Oh no, we can already see like up here and up here. Like
Oh, I can read its basic mood and intent.
Ooh, you are Diana
God,
Troy.
are
And
it. There you go. Alright, so it's mood. It is.
I can learn its emotional state too.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is coming in handy. All right. Tell me everything about this creature.
Are you doing this again?
Well, it's what I did before.
Well,
I
okay.
would've protected all
Before,
of them.
its emotional state was a degree of calmness,
Hmm.
and emotional state, whether it is its intent, it was praying.
Let me see if I can feel the spirit on the ship again, and to figure out which direction we should go in. And so I'll use my
After another moment, you can sense that this creature is several feet below deck.
Hmm.
and it's still calm.
Yes.
What are its intentions?
It is still intending to pray.
Okay. I'm not detecting the life form on the ship to have any ill will of us at the moment. But curious that there is only one.
Bob, from where we are, can we see what we need to see kind of up here and over here? Like,
You can see that they are empty.
okay. I'm going to go investigate the helm a little bit more closely. Just to see if anything's gone on up here. Do like an investigation or something.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So you do an investigation. You definitely did. So you turn the ship's wheel, and it is very loose. And through your investigation, you come to the realization that the wheel is no longer connected to the ship's rudder. So you can't use it to steer the ship unless you do extensive repairs.
This ship
Can I-
appears unsalvageable.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. Go.
No worries. Go ahead.
Can I look in the grate to see if I can see anything below decks?
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and make a perception check. Oh, hold on. Let's see. The greatest sent to the deck of the scene. It looks like you have to open it first before you can get a good look through. So you can't see through it yet.
All right.
Hmm. How should we proceed? I could have Bims do like a flyby, right? To reveal some of this area on the top deck.
There is really no area on that top deck because it's just where you guys are.
Gotcha. Bims will hover around the captain.
Okay, I'll make my way back down. Maybe we check the captain's chambers first to see if he was able to leave any evidence of what he was doing or what they may have encountered.
Bold plan of action, Captain.
I assume that's back here, maybe. So
Yep, I'll go with you.
after you, Kelnozz.
Theren, perhaps you could bust the door open.
Very well. I heave ho and try to strike my way through the door.
Give it the old heave ho.
You just open the door.
Excellent.
All right. As you enter into the room, as you open the door, you see a rough stone altar dominates this cabin. Strange markings cover its surface. Dried mud cakes the floor around it, and humanoid skulls ring the wall above, each mounted on a wooden spike. The corners of this room are piled with garbage and debris, crudely cut wooden logs, smashed furniture, torn sacks, shattered crates, and small piles of dried palm fronds. A staircase descends from the southeast corner, and an acrid odor fills the air. Did you enter the room?
Seems pretty gross. I don't know. Okay, I'll enter the room to take a look around.
Okay, so you're gonna. What's everyone else doing?
I'm waiting for Kelnozz to go in.
All right, fine.
I'll follow Kelnozz in.
I went in.
Brynn?
He's on watch outside. I assume.
Making a tea.
Making the tea.
Sorry, guys. Shelby called me while you were opening that door.
Don't worry, nothing bad happened. Yet.
So I heard Scott was going in, and then Bob asked what everyone else was doing while I was there. If everyone's going in, I am following as well, but keeping an eye behind us because I have an eerie feeling of this place. Is it still look stormy outside? Like
It
more
Not
foreshadowing?
Not
Or more
significantly different than the last few minutes. You've heard thunder in the distance recently.
Okay.
All right. So far, Theren and Kelnozz are in the room.
Do you see anything in there, Theren and Kelnozz?
I perceive the room.
Make a perception check. Oh, what's I need to know something really quick. I'll look on your page.
He's looking at our passive perception.
How dare you?
I can tell. Close your character sheets. Don't let him look.
Okay, so as you start to search the room, as Theren and Kelnozz walk into the room, and Theren starts searching through the room, you are suddenly surprised as two large things seem to scramble out of the debris.
Large things.
From starboard or the port side, you see a giant spider emerge from underneath the debris, and to the port side, you can make a nature check to determine what this is.
Oof.
Looks gross.
Theren, you can make not Theren, but Kelnozz, you do that with advantage.
Oh.
This is the first you've seen one, and you don't know too much about it, but this is an ettercap. It's a large spider-like creature that would have been used by Drow society for grunt work and other kind of menial tasks.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Furthermore, Kelnozz, you can, as you step into the room, I'd like you to take a religion
Jerry?
check. A religion check, please.
Religion check.
With advantages as well on that.
Ooh. Kelnozz is not very religious.
Just hungover.
You are too
Super
hungover, and your bleary eyes. You think you can see on the etching of this altar what looks like a white spider, but you chalk it up to your hangover and rub your eyes, and are then set upon by these creatures who surprise you both.
Ugh.
So let's roll initiative. And Eikooc and Brynn, you guys can roll initiative as well.
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry, let me roll again just to get on the board. Choose that.
Kelnozz, what's your initiative modifier?
It is. How do I see? 3.
3? Okay. Okay, so Kelnozz, you're unfortunately surprised in this surprise round, so you don't get to take a
Bullshit.
turn. And the ettercap is going to clamber up to you.
You did.
Probably.
And he's going to make a multi-attack on you.
Oh god.
A multi-attack.
Multi-attack.
Alright, so as it sneaks up on you and tries to bite you. Ooh. Well, that went well. You take 12 piercing damage.
Oh,
Ouch.
you did.
Plus 4 poison damage.
Oof.
And you may make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm immune.
Nice. Okay. And it's going to follow up with its claws attack.
What?
Oh no.
Your
This is gonna be.
is 17 your AC?
16.
Okay, you take 7 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
19 damage in one go? From the little one?
Classic.
The giant spider is going to swarm up to Theren. And is going to make a bite attack. What's your AC again, please?
18.
Alright, and it misses. Now it is the end of the surprise round. So now it begins with Kelnozz.
Better get the heck out of there. Oh, Kelnozz hesitates and stands around idly.
Oof. I'm just trying to figure out.
Big yikes.
Trying to make a plan.
I think retreat is a good plan.
Yeah,
For
I'll probably
you.
take disengage. I use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Get in there, Brynn! And using my bonus action, on my way out, I'll hit Theren with a combat inspiration.
Sweet.
Good luck, Theren! I mean, yeah, good luck, Theren. That's the end of my action. And my turn.
Okay. The Ettercap is going to follow you out here.
Oh, shit.
Ah, you've led him straight to us!
And he's going to continue to attack you.
Save me, friends.
Does Theren get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you better believe it.
Yes, you would.
Cleave him in twain!
I'm going for the twain cleave right now.
Use that combat inspiration.
Oh
But
god.
again, oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it as a whiff.
Certainly is a whiff. So he
Nice move.
scrambles past.
What's the combat inspiration dice? Is it a D8?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
But
Got a shot.
You think I should go for it?
I'm gonna die if it keeps fighting me.
You've got a shot.
Alright, I'll try. Oh, that might do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
easily does it. Yep. Go ahead.
Roll the 2. Whoa, typing. Plus 3. So
11.
Him up.
11 damage Reno.
The Ettercap makes a surprising squeaking noise as you deal a very serious blow. But still manages to scramble towards its fleeing prey and take some further attacks. 13, I think, misses you, Kelnozz.
It does.
And then with his claws, 15. I think that was a miss as well. You had 17, right?
I have 16.
16. Okay. So either way, now that you're aware and not as surprised, you're able to dodge out of the way of this creature's attacks more easily.
Ah.
On the spider's turn, Theren, you noticed, you look down and you see that there are thousands of spiders that are swarming out of the debris and are trying to take advantage of the sudden access to fresh meat. So these swarms are going to go pretty much everywhere.
Oh, God. Close the door!
And there's going to be one on top of you that enters your space. So they're all 4 of them are going to make attacks on you, Theren.
Ugh.
Your AC is what, sorry?
18.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These spiders swarm all over you, and as you're frantically trying to smack them off before they bite you, none of them manage to actually find any of your skins to bite down on. The giant spider is going to try and bite you as well. And I think, so you said it was 18, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so the bite is also ineffective. You managed to dodge away from it. It's your turn. You're covered in spiders.
Oh, this is very uncomfortable. I'm going to move 1 space over here. And I'm going to attack the air cap.
The spider's going to take its attack of opportunity against you.
Very well.
Never mind. Go ahead with your attack.
I swing at this air cap. Ooh, nice. I reroll that 1. +2, so 12 damage on that one.
It cries out again and turns to look at you. But it seems bloodied.
Well, then it's going to have to take a +1 attack.
13 hits.
Okay. Reroll the 1 again. Another +2. Very much the same, another 12.
Wow.
Your blade flashes out, causing deep red gashes to appear where it goes. And the other cap looks extremely bloody now. Almost extremely... Panic is filling its pitch black eyes.
Ah, yeah.
Brynn, you're up.
Alright. I was in the middle of drawing my bow when suddenly this thing appeared. Goring Kelnozz. I think what I will do... I'm gonna use a... Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the creature in front. Well, I guess that doesn't say what it does, but it does extra damage when I attack him. He is my quarry, and I...
Sorry, the Ettercap? Or
Yes, this one, the smaller icon one. Is that the other cap?
it's like the purple one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And seeing as I was in the midst of drawing my bow, I will bang it on the ground and morph it into a quarterstaff and whack the other cap.
Okay. Make your attack.
Oh!
Nice. There is a slight problem with that.
Why?
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So is turning your bow into a staff.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, my intention is to hit him, so maybe I didn't do Hunter's Mark then?
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
I thought switching was just something I could do.
No, it's a bonus action to turn it in from a bow to a staff, and a action to turn it into a staff into a bow.
Ah, yes, because I have to string it. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, well, instead I'll take the critical hit with beating him with the stick after morphing it to a quarterstaff.
Go ahead and roll damage. Your quarterstaff crushes its skull and it falls to the ground.
Oh. Glass cannon.
Scott's done like 35 damage to that thing or something.
That'd do it. Glass cannon. Just come in, hit him with the stick.
So, are you gonna move before you're done?
Does the quarterstaff have reach?
You'll have to. I can quickly check the player's handbook, but
I don't think it does.
No, I have to do
I know it has versatile.
Oh, my book is falling apart.
Oh no.
Yeah, it did the thing where like a whole section just like separated.
Yeah, it's just versatile 1d8.
There you go.
All right. Well, there we go. That's.
You can move and attack again, Ryan. Why not?
I don't
but you
think
have
I can move in between the attacks though.
Yeah, you can.
I can? Okay.
No.
Well, then I will step forward and try and squash this swarm, smashing the ground a few times with my quarterstaff.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. That's a 100% hit. So
I think it's just unfortunately, it's just the 3 there. That's not great.
it is.
You
Which one
should
were you?
be-
Which one were you
Just
doing
the
it
one,
to?
the one straight in front of me,
Okay, so
or like right below me.
you stomp down with your quarterstaff and you kill a couple spiders, but there's just so many of them, and you notice that your staff was not super effective on that time.
Mm.
All right, Eikooc, you're up.
Me.
Kill him good.
All right. I am going to kill them pretty good.
Yeah.
So you're kind of on the other side. Oh, that'll work.
So it's actually 40. No, 30. Come on. I can't add. So 30.
And where's it centered?
Center it on Theren.
Okay, and it goes after the most damaged one first. So the swarm of spiders that is kind of in front of Brynn drops to sleep, and it's 40.
30.
30. Okay. Yeah, none of the other spiders sleep.
Wow. Okay.
Ruh-roh.
I figured they were just tiny guys.
They are tiny, but there's
So
thousands
swarm
of
of
them.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Kelnozz, you're up again.
Just trying to think here. All my moves kind of suck. I guess on the big dude, I'll hit him with Vicious Mockery.
The big dude is somewhat visually blocked from you here.
I can't see.
Well, it's in a different room from you, and there's 2 people blocking the doorway.
Can I see anything?
You can see Brynn like with a whole bunch of spiders that are like they were arriving in front of him, and now they've kind of stopped.
Are they like on top of him?
No.
Well, then
Yep.
there's not much I can do, really.
You don't have any healing for yourself or anything?
No.
You can enter the room and attack things with your vision.
But wouldn't I take attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna say probably not against a swarm.
Can you delay to
Play a
later in the
song.
move if you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can
We
move yourself down on the initiative track essentially.
So you could go like after us, and we might clear the way for you a bit or something.
Okay, well, at the very least, I'll hit. This time I'll give it to Brynn, Combat Inspiration. Actually, no.
Take it
I should
off?
wait.
Yeah.
I should wait. I should wait. Because if I do my action now, then I won't be waiting for later. So ignore that.
Are you
I will
gonna,
pass my turn.
I feel so uninspired.
when are you gonna wait until?
Until there's space for me to move in.
If you
I'll
wanna,
go last.
Okay, you're gonna go after Eikooc, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so the spiders are gonna take their turns now. There is. Let's see. These spiders are gonna surge forward on top of Brynn. And these spiders are all gonna attack.
I light myself on fire.
Little overdoing it there, Brynn.
Okay, so 2 swarms are trying to attack you, Theren. And you manage to shake them all off. Brynn, what's your AC?
My AC is
You are
16.
hit. Take 10 piercing damage.
Ugh. Ugh. Shot through the heart. Kelnozz, you're too late. You give love a bad name.
Oh my god.
The spider the giant spider is going to rear back
Nice, Ryan.
and tries to spit a web out at Theren. Oh boy. You are restrained by webbing as this thick web coats over you, Theren.
Ah!
So your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And your attacks have disadvantage. And disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And now it is your turn. You can make an action to burst out of the webbing with a strength check.
Let me see here. Should I do that? I get disadvantage on attacks?
Mhm. You can barely move with this web weighing you down.
Not very effective against these spiders anyway, so I think I will try and break free.
Okay, make your strength check.
Strength.
You easily break through the webbing and manage to free yourself.
Do I get my speed back for this turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move close to this spider.
Okay.
And I don't think I have any bonus action stuff to do, so I'm good to go.
All right. Brynn, you're up. Covered in spiders.
Oh my! Most unsuitable. Do I need to like shake the spiders off or like
No,
can I just attack them?
you can't attack them yet.
Hmm.
You are not able to make any meaningful contact with these spiders. It seems like they're just going onto the staff as you try and smash it down.
Huh. Can I use my extra attack?
Absolutely.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to use Horde Breaker first. Because he's still within 5 feet, so I'll try and smash him better.
Well, 24 hits. And 6 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you managed to squish a few of the spiders.
Alright.
Yep.
I'll use my extra attack now. Whoops. Oh my god, am I clicking? Holy shit, extra attack. And try and smash again.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, you deal 5 bludgeoning damage. You notice that it's still seeming not as effective with your staff. Unless you'd like to move or take a bonus action, I think it's Eikoo's turn.
Can I just back up a space? I'll probably take
Yep.
the swarm
The swarm stays on you.
attacks. The swarm can stay on me, but
It doesn't take an attack. No, I've decided these swarm is not going to take an attack of opportunity. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
well, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to just get away from all these swarmy swarmers. A little further. And I'm trying to decide whether I should just burninate all you people.
Oh boy.
You should probably use your third level spells.
Yeah. My third level spells actually aren't all that like aggressive. I didn't take Fireball. I know. I'm gonna cast So this one's on Ryan, and this one's on. If I cast at the one on Ryan, I'm assuming that's going to probably hurt Ryan too.
There's a solid chance, yeah.
All right, I'm willing to take that chance. I'm going to cast Firebolt. One on Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I rolled so low. 3 on 2d10.
Oh man,
Yikes.
that is pretty bad. I'd say with a 23, you manage to you use a sniper shot with your firebolt and manage to just kind of skim off and use the heat of your firebolt to kill some of the spiders. And you do see a small pocket of them kind of wither away and die as they're singed by your firebolt.
Alright, that's all I got.
You're up, Kelnozz.
I've got a better plan. So Theren is totally covered, right?
Theren and Brynn are totally covered, yeah.
But Theren is down here somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on the other side of this wall from you.
And Theren, you're wearing metal armor, correct?
Yep.
How many hit points do you have left?
I have full hit points.
All right, you're good to go. So I'm gonna be level 2. I'm gonna be casting heat metal on you with the intention to burn all the spiders away. So
Oh, great.
it does 2d8 fire damage, but I'm assuming that it will hurt all the spiders more. You?
Well, we'll have to find out, won't we?
So
it does 4 fire damage,
it rolls for the. Oh man, what a shit roll!
and you do see many spiders fall to the ground as it burns. However, Theren is definitely taking that damage.
Do I take I do a Constitution save, it says?
Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Ooh.
It's probably half damage, I would assume.
Drop the object with disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Well, I can turn it off because it's isn't it concentration?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just turn it off instantly. Oh, damn it. I could have cast it as a level 3.
Oh dear. Such a shame that you
If
forgot
you want,
that.
you could just roll another d8 if you want.
Would have killed more spiders.
You don't use your best spells on these damn, like, pesky spiders.
But he did.
10.
Okay, well, 5 for me then, I assume.
Yeah.
5, that's a 6.
Well, 10 total damage and he takes half.
Oh, right.
But 10 damage to the spiders.
What do you mean half?
He saved the Constitution saving throw, so doesn't he only take half damage?
No, if the creature is wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, which you couldn't anyway with your armor, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Oh, so you do take the 10 damage then?
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah.
Sorry,
there's
dude.
no way to avoid that.
Why are you on my team?
I'm killing the spiders with fire.
Oh, the worst way possible.
Okay, well, actually, Kelnozz did more damage to the spiders than probably everyone else combined.
No, that's true.
And Can I hit Theren with Bardic Inspiration? With a bonus action?
Sure.
Kelnozz also did more damage to Theren than all of us combined.
Okay,
Well,
Theren, we're even now.
Okay.
I am inspired by your words.
All right. Giant spider is going to try and do a bite attack on you, Theren. Misses. The two swarms are going to try and attack you. Okay, so that's one hit. Take 10 piercing damage. And the second one doesn't manage to get to your armor. And Brynn, the other swarm, is going to attack you. Ooh, take 20 piercing damage.
Oh.
As spiders crawl in your armor and you start being bit all over.
Ooh. How much piercing damage was that?
20.
20?
Yeah, it's a critical hit.
Get out of here, tiny spiders.
Yeah, these tiny spiders need to get out of here.
They're deadly.
These are like super deadly spiders. We've sailed all around the world to Australia here. Full of deadly spiders.
Theren, you're up.
Alright, well, I strike at this giant spider.
Okay.
I want to kill something I can see. You know what? I'm going to make it a super attack. Because I do have some combat inspiration to work with here. What do? I do normal attack, but it's -5. Oh, God.
You miss.
I could boost it.
You can't.
But I don't think I want
A
to.
critical fail is always a miss. You can boost out
okay.
to 20, you won't hit.
Okay, well, try it again. Same thing with my second attack.
Roll it.
And hopefully not roll a 1.
Roll at disadvantage because of this heat metal that Kelnozz did to you.
18.
You hit anyway.
I begin to murder that thing.
Was it the giant spider or the other spider?
The giant one.
Okay.
So I do 14 plus 10.
Wow.
Jesus. It was untouched before you managed to deal it a wicked wound and critically or hurt it. It is still twitching and seems to still be alive, but it is extremely bloody.
What if I roll 1d8 combat inspiration?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
No,
Well,
it was inevitable.
It seems just barely approaching death, barely struggling for life.
jeez. That could have been epic. That would have been solid teamwork there, Kevin.
It would have made up for all the damage I did earlier.
Maybe.
Okay, I think it might be Brynn who's up.
Whew, I'm still covered in deadly spiders.
I have another heat metal for you, Ryan, if you like.
Oh,
If you're wearing some sort of metal armor, we can light those puppies up.
I would prefer not to. And I'll continue wrestling with my captors.
Okay.
Get him with the old elven bow staff. Apparently last time I was doing it one-handed, so I'm going to do it two-handed this time. Oh, and it didn't work. Oh no, that's fine. That's just a note.
Do you have combat inspiration?
Don't believe I do, because that was taken away from me.
Then you unfortunately are not able to connect your staff.
Alright. I'm going to do it again with my Hunter Conclave ability. Wrong button. Bam!
This has to be on a different one, right? So it's on the sleeping swarm down here.
Does it have to be a different one?
I believe it does.
Yes, it says specifically against a different creature that is within 5 feet. There's a sleeping one?
Just through the doorway.
Well, I'm going to smash it with this critical hit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So it's going to be the one on the right. So 5 plus 8.
13 damage.
13 damage.
Alright. The swarm surges awake as you smash a pretty good chunk of the spiders with your staff.
And then with my holy shit second attack, I will again smash the ones on me in an attempt to get them off.
Okay.
Oh!
All
Bam!
14.
Well, technically it's the one on the right, which is only 8.
Okay.
Although, how did I roll? Oh, it's because it's critical. Yeah.
Alright, so you noticed that you've thinned out much of the swarm on you. It seems like there's about half as many on you as there once was at the beginning.
These blasted spiders.
Alright, Eikooc, it's your turn. I was further considering the whole attacking someone with a swarm on them thing, and I think it makes sense to just impose disadvantage if you don't want to hit Ryan.
I'm not saying I don't want it, right?
Oh, wow. Cassie Metal.
I think I'm going to do something worse than that. I'm going to cast Shatter
Oh boy.
through the door over here.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure what the. Let me just quickly check what the range is. Or
What type of damage is a shatter?
Force damage, I believe.
Force?
it is
Thunder damage.
thunder.
Do you have anything that's flame or frost damage by chance?
Not for you.
Ah, jeez.
10-foot radius sphere. So, yeah, like basically in the room, toward the middle of the room kind of deal. So that it hits all the. Basically everybody in that room.
Oh boy.
All the people.
Right
Oh,
there.
boy.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to cast it as a level 3 spell.
Oh,
Scott, I'm really sorry. I hope I don't kill you.
Alright, everyone makes Constitution saving throws in that little area. That 19 is definitely going to be fine. And what's your DC there?
14.
Okay, so 2 of the spider swarms are going to pass. The giant spider fails, and that dies. That dies very hard. And
So all the others.
12
Well,
damage?
it's 20 total damage.
20 total. Okay, the spiders on Theren are blown off of him completely. The spiders that Brynn just smashed with his quarterstaff and woke up are smashed and all just killed. The spiders over here are also killed. And
Scott, did you take I think is it half damage?
Was this the square?
It's like down here. It was like 10 basically, so that it was like 10 to the door basically.
Okay, yeah, it's half.
Okay, if it's there, I'm gonna have to say these ones won't hit because it's this diagonal is more than 10 feet.
All right, then it's there. I want to get everybody in the room.
All right. The trade-off here is if it's there, then this is 10 feet away.
What's 10 feet away?
Brynn.
All right, hits Brynn then.
Okay, Brynn. Make a Constitution saving throw. And those spiders pass and take half, I think, right?
Take half, yep.
Yeah. And half of 20 is enough to kill them outright.
I take half of 22?
Yes.
Yep.
My god. Yuck, you monster! I'm in here!
Well, he did destroy all the spiders, so there's that.
I went for total elimination move.
Ugh. Not feeling so hot, guys. Those spiders could almost eat through metal. They burned me. What kind of enchanted power spiders are these?
We should definitely take a moment to heal.
Yes.
Burn them again.
I think
I can play us a little song of rest.
it's like a short rest kind of deal.
It is short.
Yes, it does require a short rest.
Yeah, so you
Alright.
basically get a free hit dice.
All right, so let's kind of retreat to the center of the deck maybe, and
It's a 1d6, yeah. You get a extra 1d6. So I'm going to be spending some hit dice here.
and I'm going to use Arcane Recovery.
Oof, bunch of horseshit. So 16, 18. That helped me a lot.
Your hour-long short rest is silent on the ship, but you do notice that the weather continues to remain dark, and the winds are starting to pick up a bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely use some hit dice here. Ooh, Scott. I thought I rolled that 12.
Oh,
Uh,
tough luck. Oh no.
18. Huh? Hit dice. Realistic. Is one hit dice gonna make that big a difference? I'm just gonna roll it. There we go. Zero hit dice remaining.
Yikes.
Corpse
Why
walking.
not just boost up to full health again? Almost.
Excuse me. Alright, so you guys had been interrupted when you were looking around in that room before, but you don't have to go back in.
I think we should go back in and take a look around. Find some
going
more
to-
spiders.
I'm going to examine that altar we found.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Brynn, what are you doing?
I'm going to enter the room as well. Search around.
Okay. Everyone who wants to search around can take investigation checks.
Cool.
And Theren, you said you wanted to look at the altar?
Yep.
Make a religion check. And Kelnozz, what are you up to?
I'm going to go in and check out, see if there's anything that catches my eye, something of interest that I could steal.
Okay, you can make a perception check. Alright, so Eikooc, you find a minor offering that's concealed by some mud and litter on the deck, and you find a small sack containing 10 red rubies, and each one looks like it's worth about 100 gold pieces each.
Whoa!
1,000 gold?
Kelnozz, you find a somewhat damaged, waterlogged journal.
Can I take a look at it?
You certainly can. I'm just putting it over to you there. So I don't know if this will just show it to you or to everyone here, but you should be popping up here.
I see it. Captain's log. Can I read it to the group?
Certainly.
Start date.
Stardate 24.419. This journal is badly damaged by water, mold, and dirt. It contains 3 legible entries from its voyage. We've secured Primewater's magic chest, but it's much heavier than it looks. It's been placed in a cargo hold with a crate marked with Primewater's crest. We are low on supplies, but should hold on until we return to Saltmarsh. We sail on the morrow. The second entry. We were caught by a mighty storm. Minor damage to the ship, but our supplies cannot withstand the delay. Lookout spotted a nearby island, and we will shelter there to repair and replenish our water and food. The third entry. This cursed island is rotten with orcs and goblins and other monsters. They attacked us again and again throughout the night, killing almost half the crew. I fear that they were merely testing our strength, and we will be back in greater numbers soon. ... I say, Captain, perhaps you should hold on to this.
All right, I take it.
Seems that we should be careful before going to that island.
Well, we know it's rife with undead.
This may not be the same island.
Oh. Multiple undead islands? Perhaps we should make note of it.
There's orcs and goblins.
Orcs and goblins.
Goblins Island. We should definitely make note of it, because perhaps we can use it as another safe haven for the elves.
There
Should
we go.
the undead island not work out.
Alright. Where do you guys go from here?
Well, we know that the chest is in the cargo hold, so I suggest we go find it and get it out of here so we can leave this ship as soon as possible.
More doing, less talk, Theren. Get down those stairs.
Alright, I'm taking a look.
You're the meat shield.
And
Great.
the cleave twiner.
Alright, Theren, you walk down the stairs. And judging from the stove along one wall of this room this was once a galley. Now the area is cluttered with bones and debris. Badly damaged metal knives and other cookware hang from the hooks in the ceiling, while the choking stench of rotting flesh fills the air. A stairway leads up near the stern. That's where you guys are. And you can see tiny spiders crawl over everything here.
Burn it. Is it safe down there, Theren?
So you do also see a moldy trapdoor that seems to lead into the cargo hold.
Well, the entrance to the cargo hold is down here.
A bar has been inserted through a set of rusted brackets to keep it shut. What is everyone else doing? Theren has gone down deck and is now shouting up from below deck.
I will head down with him.
Yeah, I'll go too.
Okay, everyone goes down.
I'll take the
What have you
take the
found?
rear.
Theren, how was your weekend?
Ugh. I was on the ship with you.
Ah, yes. A good weekend it was.
Where did you say that human was on board?
Well, when we were on the upper decks, he was several feet below deck.
Several feet. He might be behind here. Perhaps we should check for him. He may be in peril.
He did appear to be calm and praying at the time, but I haven't since checked on his intent and demeanor. Perhaps a good perimeter scan.
You're doing a perception check in here? Kelnozz?
No, I was joking about scanning for the life form again. Sensing his mood.
Are you,
That's the
you are
info.
doing that again?
Yeah. See if I can tell if he's further below deck or on this level.
He is approximately 20 feet away from you.
Ooh.
He seems grim with intent, and he seems alert and ready for battle.
Grim with intent. Well, he's nearby, and he doesn't seem happy, but I can't tell if it's against us. He certainly feels grim with intent, Captain.
Well, let's set a course to the door. Engage.
All right, I open the door and look inside.
The door appears to be damaged and it's held shut by rusty iron spikes. Looks like you could probably force your way through, or perhaps break down the door.
Okay. I set to work against the door. The strength check, I assume?
An athletics check.
Athletics, maybe? Okay.
Go ahead. You burst through the door after barging through the metal spikes. And okay. The floor of this chamber is covered with runes written in blood. A circle has been carved into the floor's wooden planks, and the spider webs cover the walls and ceiling. 2 humanoid-sized bundles attached to the ceiling writhe as hundreds of tiny spiders swarm over them. Standing between them is a half-orc, a male half-orc. In one hand he has a crude staff, and in the other hand he has a flame that he's holding in his hand. And he says, I'm just going to move you slightly because you're bursting through into the room. And he says, I knew the White Spider would send help and to send my survival. Now I shall kill you and take your vessel.
Ooh.
Kill me, eh?
Roll initiative. You'll notice that this half-orc his skin is covered in like a bark-like texture.
Uh-oh.
What's your initiative bonus, Theren?
I think it's only a. Well, actually, maybe that's the dexterity, right?
It's usually just your dexterity bonus.
Yeah, so it's only 0.
You notice that in addition to this half-orc male standing in the middle of the room, there are also some large spiders lurking in the corners.
Of course. Damn Spider King over here.
Good luck, Theren. See you later.
King of the spiders? Why, it's King of the Spiders! Versus Queen of the Harpies.
Okay. I'm gonna say no one's too surprised. So Kelnozz, go ahead and you can take your turn.
I'm not quite sure what to do here.
Well,
Guess I can
seems-
run in
guess you can.
or try to. Oh, you know what I can do?
There seems to be a super spider in here. Might need some backup.
How wise are you, Theren?
Oh God. I mean, I'm not
Oh,
that
table,
wise.
okay, no.
no metagaming, table talk.
Okay, fine. I'm casting a level 3 spell called Hypnotic Pattern. It affects all creatures within a 30-foot range. It's gonna like dump it in the door.
All right.
And what it does is it's
What's your DC?
Constitution. Let me check real quick. I just had it open. Spell DC is 15. So each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes
2
charmed
giant
for the
spiders.
duration. Yeah.
And now the dude
Yes, fair.
Nice. All right, so they're all. Oh, and did Theren make a roll?
This is a wisdom save.
Yes.
It's a wisdom save, but I can wake you up.
Okay.
I'll like throw a
wisdom.
rock at you or something.
All right, Theren, you become charmed, and incapacitated as this pattern takes shape before you and creates the most amazing look that you've ever seen before.
Yeah, it's like
Whoa.
a koala crapped a rainbow in your brain.
Ooh.
And all the spiders and the half orc seem to do the same thing.
So all we need to do is deal damage to Theren and he'll snap up. Kevin, prepare your fireball.
I don't have fireball. I have something better.
Disintegrate.
Disintegrate. Power word kill.
Okay, so do you have any bonus actions or movement you want to take there, Kelnozz?
No, I guess I'll move. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm.
Okay. Then it is Theron's turn. You are incapacitated and charmed.
So I can't do anything?
That's the
I tried-
basic. That's the basic gist of it.
I don't try to shake it off or anything.
I'm just double checking.
I don't think you can.
No.
Wow. It's not really a bad spell.
You're just tripping out a little bit.
All right. So you can't take actions or reactions. So you're basically done. Sorry.
How long does that last?
A minute.
Wow. So
It's
all
enough
those
time
guys
for
are
us
just,
to get out of here.
or we could just murder them one at a time if they all just stay like that for a minute.
That's true. As soon as you hit them, they will wake up. So if we just wake them up one at a time.
Brynn, it's your turn.
They're all incapacitated,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone in that room is incapacitated.
including the
Everyone.
other dude.
In the room.
Everyone. All right. Wow. Well, I will open the door, look through the door to discover that everyone's incapacitated.
You could give me a little poke.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna convert my quarterstaff back into a bow using my action, and I guess maybe as a bonus action, I'll try and like jab Theren with it lightly to like rouse him.
You can't do that. It says in the description of the spell here. It says it takes an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Yep.
Oh, it takes an action to shake him out of his stupor. All right. Well, I will not convert my staff to a bow, and instead I will violently shake Theren. Snap out of it, man!
All right, Theren,
What happened in here?
you snap out of it.
Ugh, what's happening?
You're up.
Describe the patterns that you saw, Theren.
They are beyond description. Put me back in the chamber.
Yuck.
Yeah, I'll move over here. You've kind of thrown my plan into disarray here, Kevin. I was going to murder everyone in the room.
Even
Except me.
Scott?
Well, especially Scott.
Oh. Well.
But now I will cast. I'm going to cast haste on
Theren, the
Theren.
Twine Cleaver.
Theren the Twine Cleaver. Theren the super fast +2 AC Twine Cleaver.
Sick.
So you get an extra action. And double your movement speed.
Who is taking it, sorry? Theren?
Yeah.
Pretty good idea. Alright, the spider's turn, but they are incapacitated. Half-orc's turn, but he's incapacitated. Kelnozz, it's your turn.
I guess let's try to murder these guys up a little bit.
Alright. Kelnozz, you need to find a empty square to put yourself in. There you go.
Whoop. Well, this guy's passed out. Okay.
As soon as you step into the room, Kelnozz,
Yeah.
the half-orc's body goes rigid, and his eyes roll back in his head and suddenly become a brilliant, pure white. The half-orc raises his finger, shaking and pointing at you, Kelnozz, and says, "She sees you, traitor. You have escaped her web, but she will
Oh
pluck.
shit.
But she will pluck your wings before dragging you back into the darkness." His eyes return to normal, ready for action. He's no longer incapacitated.
Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, we gotta kill this guy.
Murder him up.
I'm hitting him with the vicious mockery. The Spider Queen will never take me back. You're a stupid face.
That was a little too vicious.
Yeah, cool it there. Jeez. Uncalled for.
He has disadvantage on his next attack.
He says, "It is you who must be a stupid face if you have forsaken the darkness that I yearn for." But he seems quite hurt, immensely.
That's what you get.
Alright. Hasted Theren is up.
Hasted Theren
Mega speed.
wants to murder this guy.
Oh, I do have a bonus action. I can hit you with that, Bardic. Is it too late?
Nope, go ahead.
Okay. Combat inspiration for you. I only have one.
Okay.
Use it wisely.
Well, I'll do a super attack then.
We're all just support for Theren.
Oh man, another crap roll.
He's the carry on the team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let that one whiff. Try again. Super attack, go! Oh, it's garbage again, but I'm gonna roll.
12 hits.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, 12. You notice that after he went incapacitated, his bark skin seems to have faded.
Oh, nice.
That's at a -5 though. Do I still need to roll?
Oh, it's at a -5? Then
Okay.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
7's not going to hit.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna try for it. There we go.
7 plus
Nice.
6.
Yeah.
13.
That's a
Well,
hit.
it has to hit because it's a +1 now. So yeah, I'll keep that damage. So it's 24 damage.
That was at advantage too, for that matter. But
Oh, why was it advantage?
because of Vicious Mockery. Do you want to roll again and see if you got a critical?
Okay. Just roll one more time, right? Like that.
Okay, so we'll take the
24 damage.
14 damage here.
Plus 10.
That was his second roll.
No.
I don't think
He did a great attack, right? So it added another 10 damage.
I told him to just re-roll in case you
Yeah.
get a critical.
Just one attack. Well, one miss and one hit so far.
But he doesn't
Yeah,
get
but-
advantage.
Sorry,
on
Scott.
stats.
The one hit, how much damage did you do?
24.
That's what I thought.
But was it a -10? Oh, okay. I
It
see.
was at -5, and then I did a +6 to make it hit, and then it became 24.
So what was the AC to hit then? Like what did you roll?
I rolled a 13, I guess. Then.
Okay, 13 sides. Okay. Okay, so you did 24 damage. Jesus Christ, Scott.
So,
Well, prepare for a haste attack. Now let's see. I think this one's just gonna be a regular attack because I don't have bardic inspiration anymore. I just need to be able to hit.
Okay,
Ah!
regular attack. You hit.
I'll
You murder
do.
him.
Okay, that's what I do. The Twine Maker.
Yeah.
Just so you know, for Vicious Mockery, it's
Yeah.
only he is at disadvantage. You don't get advantage against him.
Oh, there
I
you
see.
go.
Okay. Well, either way, he would have hit. So
Okay.
perfect. Okay, so your first attack deals a severe wound to this creature. This half orc is just recovering from his ordeal, and you quickly
Can
flick
I-
your sword up again and kill him.
Can I taunt him a little bit more now that he's dead?
You can taunt him all you like.
Your Spider Queen has no power here in this world. God, get out of here, Luke.
All right, Theren. Anything else before your turn?
I'll just position myself here, I think. And then that's it. All attacks have been expended.
Okay. So, Brynn's turn.
Okay, so that guy's completely dead. Well, I will finally use my action to convert my staff into a bow and loot this guy's corpse.
The old everybody's in a trance loot.
Yep. Quickly, while they're sleeping,
Priorities.
take the valuables.
Something I would do.
Before Kelnozz can get there.
This is bullshit.
He's basically wearing scraps of cloth and has a quarterstaff and doesn't seem to have any valuables on him.
It's a regular quarterstaff or one of those ones that turns into a bow.
Ooh, it's a regular quarterstaff.
Oof, well, not interested.
And a not very finely made one.
Quite a dirty fellow, whoever this was. Never did get his name. Yeah, I guess that's my go.
Alright. You're up, Eikooc.
All right. I move here over to the door, and we haven't attacked any of these spiders yet, eh?
Correct.
No, they're all still snoozing.
Snoozing for a bruising.
If Eikooc was to ready an attack, would he still get his turn next turn? Potentially?
I'm just going to attack something.
But
I
their
don't
turn is
understand what you
next.
mean.
I'm just going to attack this spider.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
I don't mind if you get a little hurt.
Clearly.
That's the spirit.
You got +2 AC. Come on, you can be fine.
Oh, I do. That's cool.
I'm going to cast... it's always tough to decide. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, I guess. So it's 3 rays that are going to go out at that guy. 25 for one of them.
Certainly hits.
So 7 damage. 21 for another one. 10 damage. This is going okay. 9. So that's not going to hit.
Correct.
So 17 total damage. Could have been worse.
Yeah, the spider screams in pain as it wakes up as the 2 rays of fire arc along its body.
Got him good.
Large parts of his bodies are charred from your attack. Anything else at the end of your turn?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, so this spider is going to... It's going to attack Theren, the thing in front of him. Oh, you know what? He's going to just do a normal bite. Oh. It's ineffective. Not able to find purchase on you, Theren. Kelnozz, it's your turn.
Okay. What other support things can I do? I guess I'll use Vicious Mockery again. Can't go wrong with that. Which one of these guys is awake? This one?
No, the one that's
My bad. I will cast Vicious Mockery. Did these guys have 8 legs?
yes.
Well, that's a dumb number of legs. Got him. Oh no, he saved it. Fuck.
So I believe it takes nothing, right?
Yeah, he resisted.
Makes no reply
That's.
to your insult.
I think that's about it. I want to save one of these bardic inspirations just in case. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Theren, you're up.
Just waiting for Theren to wake the beast. By
Well, no, I'm just-
keeping them entwined.
Well, I'm gonna attack this other one that's still alive. I think. That's awake also. The top one is the one that's awake, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I shot.
I will begin to murder it.
It backs away from your sword swing. You
Oh
miss.
damn, that's gonna be a hard to hit guy. All right, try again.
Normal attacks, right?
Yeah, just normal ones.
Yep. Okay. It is still cautious of your blade and manages to dodge away from your slices.
Oh damn. Well, third time's a charm.
You hit it.
I'll reroll
Murder
the
it.
2. Okay, it's dead anyway.
On your third strike, it can't get away from your blade, and you
Oh.
plunge deep into its chest or whatever spider. you have.
Abdomen.
Thorax.
With that mighty blow, reducing it to 0 hit points, I swing my great weapon around into this other spider as a bonus action.
Okay, swing at advantage. Ooh,
Oh, advantage?
Oh my god.
Well, I'll take
comes
that.
the twain.
Oh my god. The Twain Bringer.
So
Reroll 1, 2 that's in there. It becomes a 5, that's plus 3. So
Give me the total.
22.
22. You're pathetic. You couldn't even kill it in one hit.
Oh, I'm getting dull. Only one thing killed per turn.
The spider jumps in panic as it realizes, as it wakes up, as you slide your blade deep into it. But it manages to skitter, stay on its feet. Barely.
Wait a sec. I just gotta check one thing.
Oh no.
I gotta look at that rule again for haste. Until its target is double, it gets plus 2 bonus. Has additional action on each of its turn. Ooh. Oh wait, no. I think we looked this up before. So like when you have plus 1 attack,
You just
Or,
get one additional action.
you just get one
Yeah,
per
it's just
turn,
one
right?
additional, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's enough damage for me for one day. Take it away, boys.
Alright, Brynn, you're up.
Alright, well, I let fly an arrow towards the beast's thorax. Well,
Your arrow catches in spider webs and is knocked off course.
I will use my second attack to do the same.
Alright, that's a hit.
25. For 9 piercing damage.
That spider crumples and dies as your arrow manages to take the last remaining vitality out of it.
Can't have them all, eh, Theren?
Plenty to go around, Brynn.
Alright. So I believe it is Eikoo's turn then.
Alright. So I'll come over here. And I think what I'll do is I will cast Scorching Ray on this last spider.
Okay. Make your first one with advantage. You can roll
Yes, sir.
again just in case you got a critical there.
Alright.
For your advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do hit with the first one, so your second 2 attacks will not be at advantage.
Okay, so second attack. Ooh, not very good. Third attack. Also not very good. So that was measly 5.
Okay, make a nature check.
Uh-oh.
You recognize this as a creature that you would sometimes encounter in the frozen areas of Helm, and it is a phase spider. You know, it has the ability to phase in and out of this plane.
Ha. Be careful, this is a phase spider. It will come and go from this world of existence into others.
This creature is going to, on its turn, skitter down and try and attack the closest thing to it, which is Kelnozz.
Ah,
And it takes a bite attack.
that's a hit.
That is a hit. You take 7 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh.
You take 9 poison damage.
Ooh.
And the creature seems to disappear. Now it is Kelnozz's turn.
What do I do now? Can I try to perceive where it went to?
Yeah, you can make a perception check. You can't see it anywhere. You're pretty sure it's not in this room.
Brynn, your magical tractor beam skills are required.
Oh, that certainly wasn't a humanoid. Sadly, I think I could only detect this poor soul, who's obviously gone crazy with the spider people.
Yeah, we certainly killed the shit out of him. Let's search the room. Can I perform another perception in the room?
What are you trying to do?
Is there anything else of note?
You do, as part of your 17 there, you did notice that there is a wooden box along the port wall.
I will take a look.
Okay, do you have the movement to get over there?
Where is it?
It's along
Port side?
the port wall, yeah.
I can get here.
Yeah.
Whoops, that was Brynn. Sorry, Brynn.
Oh,
Okay,
the powers compel me.
you start opening this box, And you say opening the box is going to be your main turn.
Okay.
Theren, you're up.
Okay, I
think I'm gonna say something like, "Wow, no, never mind. You go ahead."
well, I feel I don't want to let my guard down here. Maybe I walk over to where the spider disappeared and like ready my attack. In case
What are
I
you
see
ready?
the spider pop back. I ready my great sword.
What a great sword.
To use against any spiders that randomly appear.
Okay. Theren readies his blade. Brynn, what is your plan?
I too will ready my bow, lock an arrow, and look around the room uneasily.
So you're just looking around the room, you're knocking your arrow?
I'm not wet?
You're knocking your arrow and just looking around the room?
That's right. Uneasily.
You're not readying an action?
I am readying action. That
Okay.
was the readying of the knocking of the arrow.
Okay. So you're getting ready for spider to appear?
Yes, taking Theron's lead.
Okay. Eikooc, you're up.
Okay. I say to Theren, prepare yourself. I'm gonna send you to where the spider went.
Oh no!
And I cast Blink on Theren.
The ethereal plane.
Bye-bye.
I'm just reading this to see if you can cast it on somebody else.
Oh, it says self. Target self only.
Oh,
You're right.
looks like you're fighting the spider solo in the nether.
I don't really want to go there. Damn, I was really hoping I could send him to it. That would be so cool.
It would be.
Okay, I'll cast it on myself. So I guess it's the end of my turn. So I roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Didn't
Okay,
work.
you remain on this plane.
Okay. Never mind, Theren.
Okay.
Damn, I was hoping to send him there to like fight the spider on the ethereal
Just
plane.
murder.
That'd be
That's so funny.
sick.
Alright. Kelnozz, you begin opening this chest, and suddenly you hear a small snap, and suddenly standing on the ceiling,
Oh, for fuck's sake, you have to be kidding me.
the spider pops back into reality. Brynn, you can make your ranged attack with disadvantage, because it's within melee range of you now. Brynn?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Theron. Well, I loosed my arrow with so much haste that nobody realized how fast the haste was.
It needs to be at disadvantage,
Oh,
because it's within
Well-
melee range of you.
so that's a hint. 13 might hit, boys.
Ooh,
9 certainly.
critical
does.
fail. Your arrow
Oh.
falls wildly off the string. Poorly knocked, some would say.
Poorly knocked. All that preparation for naught.
Kelnozz, the mandibles of this spider sink into you from above. You take 7 more piercing damage and
Oof.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm about to go down, boys.
Take 18 poison damage.
Oh.
Jeez.
Minus 13 health. that mean I'm dead?
You feel this poison coursing through you, and your body ridges up. You fall down to the ground prone. You are stable, but poisoned. You're poisoned for 1 hour.
What does poison do?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, now it is Kelnozz's turn. So you're stable, you're unconscious. So, Theren, it's your turn.
I charge over at this hideous spider creature and unleash a flurry of attacks upon itself. I assume that hits.
21's a hit.
Roll an extra. Whoops. Replace the 1 with a 3, so that's +2.
11 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Next one.
12. You are adding anything to that?
I don't think I got anything to add to that.
It is miss then.
Last one.
22 hits.
Roll a 2. Yeah, +4. 13.
13. The spider cries out as you slice chunks of flesh off of it. And it seems to be barely clinging to life. Brynn, you're up.
I knock another arrow with great dexterity and fire it at the creature.
Okay, roll it at disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
13.
While it is injecting its poison into Kelnozz, and Theren is slicing it up with his blade, you place a well-aimed shot, and take it down.
Oh!
I rush over to poor Kelnozz.
I blinked onto the ethereal plane just so I can say I did it.
Bye.
10 more phase fighters. There.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
I rush over to Kelnozz.
All right.
And I use Lay on Hands. So I'm going to spend 5 points to remove 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison affecting him. And then I'm going to give him 10 hit points as well and bring him back.
Scott.
Be healed.
Is Theren just like
is
the baby
in the box?
Is what?
I need to know what the loot is.
Kevin, aren't you glad to be alive, though?
Oh, but the loot. What's in the box?
Alright, well, I'm glad Kelnozz was healed. You ruined the revelation that even after he was healed, until he was cured of the poison, he was going to be paralyzed.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Well, that was important then.
Theren, you'd have to carry me around.
Alright. So, while Kelnozz and Theren are dealing with that, Brynn and Eikooc, what are you guys doing?
Is there anything to see past this door?
I'll do an investigate on the room.
That's a good idea.
You can't see through the door. Go ahead and make an investigation. You go over to the wooden box that Kelnozz was trying to look in before he got murdered. And inside you find a whole bunch of ceremonial objects. and treasure that have been stored in the wooden box. The box contains a spell scroll of Gust of Wind and a protection from poison spell, a potion of heroism, a potion of water breathing, a cloak of, or a very, a very fancy looking cloak, 507 gold pieces, and 199 silver pieces.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Gust of Wind scroll. Another spell of some sort.
Water
Uh,
breathing.
Boxes spell.
I'm copying and pasting this for your.
Thank you.
So heroism, plus water, fancy cloak. My goodness. I pocket all the things.
All right. Other than that, the room seems to be mostly just debris, webs, and litter.
We could search the next room here just to be thorough, I guess. Or should we try the trapdoor down to the cargo hold, where no doubt our quest
I believe that's
will lead us?
where this door is going to lead us.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
This-
open this door then.
For what it's worth, this was the trapdoor to the cargo hold.
Ah, yes, there's another one deeper.
I peer into this other doorway.
You open the door.
Take a little look.
You open the door, and there are thick sheets of spider web that obscure your vision. You can't see further than 10 feet.
Can I get a torch out of my adventurer's pack and kind of burn the webs as I go forward?
Yeah, but you have to move forward.
Okay, I'll move forward a bit as I do that.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
I'm watching from a safe distance
Yeah, same here.
through the doorway.
Jeez.
I was following behind Theren, but not super closely.
Okay, so you can generally see roughly 10 feet in front of you as you go forward, without having to burn any webs.
What's that thing? Oh, it's a trapdoor, maybe?
Yes, this is. Well, you might have to take a closer look to get a really good look, or to
Okay,
tell
I'll
what
take-
it is.
I'll take one more step forward. See if I can get a better look at what this is.
Okay, and what are you guys doing? You staying where you are?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, Theren. You're doing great.
Jeez.
I believe in you.
So you see a wooden grate covering a hole in the deck that leads down to the cargo hold. It looks badly rotted and covered in webs.
It's like a it was like a staircase?
No, it's a wooden grate covering a hole.
A hole. Okay, so we would have to
This is a cargo,
Maybe-
like the cargo hole, basically.
okay. So if I were to tie a rope maybe to this mast staff here, I could lower a rope down the grate? The hole?
Yep. You'd have to break through the grate first.
Oh, okay. Do I need to do a strength check to do that?
What is the rest of the party doing as you start pulling out a rope?
Standing by. I ready myself to cast a spell at the first moment I see a spider.
You see many spiders.
Ugh.
I start
Cast many
shooting
spells.
cantrip firebolts at all small spiders to kill them all. The ship is now just burning.
Well, it's not good.
Oh, right. Theren, as you start taking out a rope, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh.
What?
All of us or just him?
Yeah, you can all join the initiative. All right. So we're gonna have some surprise rounds
Oh, God.
versus Theren here. Yeah, what's your initiative modifier?
1.
Okay. All right, so browser's screwed up. Okay, so Theren, you feel two largest spiders drop down on you. And they're going to take attacks. And so one miss, one hit, take a 4 piercing damage, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Too many spiders on the dance floor.
Yeah.
You take 7 poison damage.
Oh,
Ooh, that hurts.
they're so poisonous.
Are they
Cool.
toxic?
No. Don't get into that again.
You also look up and see that crawling on the ceiling is another purple-skinned ettercap.
BRB, 1 sec.
Who is going to try and attack you as well. Okay, take 12 piercing damage. And make another Constitution saving throw. You are poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh, so it's disadvantage on stuff?
Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And it follows up with its claws to no avail. Lastly, you see 2 swarms of spiders start scurrying on the walls near you. But they don't reach you to do any damage.
Oh, this is looking like a pretty devastating attack, boys.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for the surprise round. So they all go again.
Oh,
God.
So starting with
But what about my preparedness?
you were in a different room and the webs obscure the area that Theren's in. So
But he was learning them as he went.
Not rigorously.
He was being so rigorous. Don't even know, guy.
Pure rigor.
You temporarily die. Alright. Theren, you take one more bite from one of these. These spiders are not nearly as big as the giant spiders, but they are like 3-foot large spiders covered in hair. You take 4 piercing damage and make another Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay, you take 3 poison damage. The Ettercap is going to continue trying to... Its attacks against you. Tries with another bite.
Oh, man.
Takes
Oh,
6
boy.
piercing damage.
Yikes.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, you're already poisoned, so that won't happen again. And its claws attack manages to miss you here. The swarm of spiders swarms over you.
I can light you on fire again.
You take 10 piercing damage.
Oh.
And this one is going to try and scurry by you. You could theoretically... Oh no, it doesn't need to leave your range here, so it's going to... Actually, it will. So you can try and take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh, I'm super dead though.
Oh, okay. Alright, so... this one's going to go over to Brynn here.
Don't do it. Ah, these goddamn spiders.
And does not seem to find any of your skin to nibble on.
No, I'm covered up. Spiders, but
So Theren is actually down.
Theren's down.
Well, there goes our DPS.
There's some more spiders coming.
it does mean that you're free to fireball the spider location.
Brynn is up.
Murder him.
He only dies if he goes like minus max health, right?
He dies if he takes 3 death saving throws.
But like, can he receive damage without dying?
If he receives damage, it's basically not good. He could die pretty quickly if he's being attacked by
A
things while
fireball,
he's
per se?
down. Oh yeah, fireball. I'm pretty sure.
It counts as like a failed death saving throw or
I
something.
think it might even count as 2 because it might be an automatic critical.
Okay. So I have a question. Would potentially dragging somebody's body backwards 10 feet count as an action or a bonus
It
action?
would certainly count as a full action.
A full action?
Yeah,
You wouldn't let a bonus action through on that one?
definitely not.
Ah,
That's worth a try.
Try closing the door.
hmm. Dang. I
Thing
need 2
is
actions
right.
to do this sweet move. Who is after me?
Yuck.
Everyone except. So the spiders have gone. It's everyone's turn
Yeah,
before the spiders.
you see Theren fall down and he's covered in spiders.
Yeah.
You see he is in critical danger.
Kelnozz, can you see Theren there?
I can, yes. He's in grave danger.
Make sure you memorize exactly where he is.
I'm committing it to memory.
And together we can drag him out of there. And I cast Fog Cloud. And
Ooh.
blanket this area in a thick cloud of fog. And
It's just crazy enough to work.
The area. And then
There's been a couple gimmies this night where we allow quick undos.
Can spiders
Would you like to
see
think
through the
about
fog?
this idea?
okay, I guess that's going to be an undo. Would that not work? Would it not like obscure him?
Do you think spiders primarily see through their eyes?
Well, they got 8 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose. I thought it was a
Or that
interesting
spiders
idea.
on top of a creature who like that they're in the process of eating are gonna stop seeing what they're eating.
Well, when you put it that way.
Too janky, Ryan. The
Too
too janky has been
Okay.
called on it.
It's not too janky. It's just I don't really want to have it be for nothing.
Yeah.
If you can get him out of there and close the door, then at least we can deal with the situation, maybe.
There's a good chance I'm going to die here because I'm going to get at least one attacking me trying to pick him up. I'll just do that. I must save him! And I run over and drag Theron's spider covered. Oh, I'm covered in spiders too. Surprise.
It's alright,
I
we only have
drag
to deal
his
with.
spider covered body back this way and invoke an attack of opportunity, I assume from lead spider.
Sorry, I was temporarily distracted. Can you just repeat what you're doing here?
I am stepping forward and like grabbing an arm or a leg or whatever I can of Theren and trying to drag him backwards.
Okay. Fine. What's your strength?
12.
Okay, 12. I'm gonna say your speed penalty is minus 20 feet for this.
Okay.
So just be careful. You like 5 feet to go forward.
So 5, 10, 15. I think that drags him most of the way into the room. If we're doing by squares.
Yeah, you're like 1 square lower because you went half a square and counted it as
Okay, so you've dragged him.
Well, he would move one more,
for-
right?
Like
Yeah.
Ryan, move yourself down into that square just below you because that's where you're on the line right now.
No, but so I started here.
Yeah,
This would be
I'm saying go
5,
down
right?
1 more and drag him down.
5, 10,
Yeah.
15. Now I'm out of movement.
His yeah. So
So I would
What I'm
drag
saying
it
is
to
your
this
movement is
spot.
lining up with the grid on the boat if we're using that as the thing, right?
Are we using the boat grid or the grid of the pieces?
the pieces are supposed to line up more or less the boat.
Okay.
I can move it if it's not quite the
So
same.
I'm in this one then.
So your speed is 30, right?
35.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so you're more closer to there because you're in the square that's next to this post.
Okay. So would that not drag him basically out of the room?
So
I'm
you
sure
go
I'm still
5
covered.
here, and you grab them.
Then 2 more down.
So you have, as of that time, you've used 5. You get minus 20, so you have 10 left.
10.
So you go 1, 2.
Yeah, that's what I had done.
Yeah.
Kevin's telling me I need to move further.
What I'm saying is because there it looks like you're at the door, but you're like basically, yeah, exactly. Okay, there, that's good.
So you were talking about a completely different character?
No. I was. It's just, anyways, it makes sense now.
Okay, it is. Oh, I deleted that turn order.
Ooh.
I don't know why I did that.
Well, all the spiders die as a result.
That's
Yep.
right.
They lost initiative.
For life.
I was 13. Theren was 13. Nybert was 8.
I was 16.
That was very dumb of me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you were 16.
Nybra was 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brynn was 13.
16.
Brynn was 16. Theren was 13. And I was ahead of him.
All right. Sorry about that. So I guess it's Eikooc turn then.
All right. So before this door gets closed,
The door is hanging open unless someone specifically closes it.
yeah, nobody's
Yeah,
closed it
someone's
yet.
got to close it. I was too
Yeah.
busy dragging Theron's limp body covered in spiders.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. 20 feet inside the door. So basically as far out as we can see, I guess. Or a little further. I'm going to cast Insect Plague.
Ooh.
All right.
So it's a 20-foot radius sphere. Or no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. Insect Plague. It is a 20-foot radius sphere. that goes around corners. And sorry, this thing's still loading.
40-10 piercing damage.
Yeah,
after a
40-10. So
Constitution saving throw.
yeah, Constitution saving, exactly. 4 half damage. It looks like.
Okay. Here's the Eder cap.
And it happens for the next 10 minutes.
Okay, I think the Eder cap takes half damage. So how much damage does it take?
14. So full damage is 28.
Ah, yes, I see. Okay. And now these funky spiders. What's the DC?
14.
Okay, so one well, you know what? They both die if they take 14. On a fail. And what kind of damage is this? Piercing?
Piercing, yeah.
So you're striking the insect hunting spiders with an insect plague.
Yeah, man.
Plague
Very
of
meta.
beasts.
Swarming, biting locusts.
Too much ham.
One passes, takes 14 damage. And that plague, it's hard to see exactly how much damage it does, but the other one takes significantly more, and you can see that one of the swarms has been significantly thinned, while the other one is just maybe large
And if
patches been taken out.
And I guess if there's anything else back here in the area that we can't see around the corners or anything else, like I don't know what's past in the dark there, so that stuff would also get damaged. So the idea here is that this is going to persist for up to 10 minutes. So if we just hold this door closed, they're just going to get murder-laxed by the locusts.
And the
Not a bad
hunted
idea.
becomes the hunted.
Alright, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it for me. I'm going to say, Kelnozz, close the door.
I closed the shit out of that door.
It is first Theren's turn, who's going to take a death saving throw.
Don't you mean a life saving?
Ooh, nope,
Nope.
that's death saving throw.
Okay, you take one failure. Kelnozz, you're up.
I will post hastily close the door. Is that an action or a bonus action?
It's just
I'm
Close
gonna
enough.
say it's a bonus action.
Bonus action?
You know what? It's not even a bonus. It's a free action. If you just push
Okay, I'm gonna close it. Then using my action, I'll stabilize Theren. Oh wait, I guess these spiders are still on him, right?
Yeah.
Then I will burn him and the spiders.
Are you actually going to burn him?
Well, maybe.
What spell are you
Does
casting?
he auto take?
He will take probably. Yeah,
What?
probably.
Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna stab some of these spiders on him, but carefully.
Okay, roll with a disadvantage.
Ugh. Could I use Vicious Mockery again? It's kind of weird.
It's magical damage.
I'm
Psychic.
gonna say sure. It does. They're not immune to psychic
Okay.
damage. And it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. The itsy bitsy spider got wrecked.
-1 on the save.
Got him.
Wow.
Taking that psychic damage.
Okay. All right, it's their turn.
They have disadvantage?
They certainly would.
After I talk that smack.
if they were not getting advantage from attacking an incapacitated foe.
So does the balance out?
It balances out. Oh my god.
Oof.
Theren, you take a critical hit
No.
Seriously?
and 2 death saving throws.
Wasn't that a 17?
It was 20.
Yeah.
17 plus 3.
3.
Yeah, it's 17.
It's not a natural 20.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need it for that.
It doesn't count as a crit,
If you
though.
are, if
That's
you're
not a crit.
unconscious, I'll bring it up to you guys. I
Oh, you mean if
double-checked.
you're unconscious and you get hit?
Yeah, if you're
Is it
double,
critical?
any hit counts as a critical.
If you're unconscious?
Yeah.
All right, well, Scott, don't F it up.
Yes.
Oh, man.
No.
Yes,
It's
God.
not. It's not death saving throws.
Oh,
just
it's
he's
failure.
dead.
Auto died.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think that's true.
Oh shit!
Oh.
We just lost Theren.
Well,
If the
You had a good
damage
run.
is from a critical hit, you suffer 2 failures instead. You've already had 1 from your death saving throw. So failing a revivify or some kind of resurrection spell.
Could
I hate
I
to say it, but Theren is dead.
stabilize him instead of taking an action?
You certainly may not.
Shit.
I didn't think that would happen.
well,
I'm
we
very
opened
sorry,
one door
Theren.
too many.
That escalated quickly.
Moraganor weeps.
How do we... bring
Moraganor
him up?
closes his book. I have to say it's going to be quite difficult at your level to get him back.
What do you have to do?
Oh, learn to resurrect people.
You can make a Arcana check.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, Scott, it's been nice playing with you.
Yeah.
You might as well just leave the call at this point.
You, you
Have
know
some-
that there
have
are
some great weekends.
you know that there are spells that can bring people to life, but you don't know any of the details. All right, so the one on Brynn is going to attack.
What if we all
misses.
die here?
And the other cap.
What's the other cat doing?
You hear banging on the door, and on the second bang, you hear wood start to splinter.
Oh, God.
The swarm will get him.
Brynn, you're up.
The swarm will get him.
I guess I have to try and get these spiders off me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will brandish my longsword to do that and start scraping away. Ugh.
What's... Just so I know, what's the name of this spell? Revive or something?
You don't know the spell.
Google knows this spell.
All right, you do miss, Brynn. You're not able to effectively hurt any of the
I will
spiders.
use my Hunter Conclave ability to attack the ones that are on Theron's dead body.
All right, that's a hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
And then I will use my second attack to attack the ones on myself again. Only 1. 9 damage.
Okay, you managed to kill a few of the spiders on you. Eikooc, you're up.
Okay. Um, I guess I will cast. When does my thing do damage on them? Is it on my turn or is it on their turn? Probably makes sense if it's on my turn.
Well, Scott, I can resurrect you at level 18.
Or when it ends its turn then.
When it ends its turn,
So you know what? They would have all taken the damage just now.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was just wondering.
Okay, so so they have to make this saving throw. Okay, so the Ettercap fails. Are we going with 28 again, or do you want to reroll your damage?
Let me just stay with 28.
All right, Ettercap dies. And the insects. All right. Several things happen. You can see to varying degrees. All right, so that was there on their turn. So now it's still your turn. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna cast. I don't know. I guess I'll cast sleep on. See if I can put one of those groups, at least one of those two, to sleep. I don't think they're very damaged though. See what happens. So it's 30 points of sleep, and I'll center it on Brynn.
That was the exact number you needed.
Oh Jesus!
For them all to fall asleep, they just fall to the ground.
Wow.
Good old Slumbermancer.
All right, these remaining spiders are asleep, curled up. Sadly, you see the still body of your fallen comrade, Theren.
Can I pray to Maraganor, hoping that he'll bring our comrade back to life?
You offer a prayer to Maraganor.
Maraganor, one of your greatest warriors lays slain in twine here. Bring him back to life so that he can convert more to your warriors ways. I accidentally rolled with disadvantage. Can I reroll?
No, because you don't need to make a religion check for this.
Oh.
You're just praying to a god, and you receive no response from this god.
There is no God.
We must get out of here. I hoist Theren up on my shoulder now that we're both no longer covered in spiders, and start making for the stairs over here.
You're grabbing Theren?
Yeah,
Okay, so same issue.
making sure to have a firm grip on his buttocks. So that's the best way to carry someone.
Alright, so Brynn picks up Theren, starts heading towards the stairs. What's everyone else doing?
Is there any more movement in that room?
The door's closed.
Doors closed.
Like if I put my ear up against it.
You
There's a swarm of locusts.
You're,
Are they
Yeah.
friendly locusts?
you'll have to go in and see.
Not going to take any chances. Can I stab this swarm of spiders to death?
Which one?
The one that's most thinned out?
Go ahead and roll an attack. An attack with advantage. Sure. Okay. 24. So go ahead and roll critical damage on this.
I should roll it again.
Just roll another 1d8.
With modifiers?
Nope. We'll take the same plus 3.
Okay. Oof.
13 damage. You kill a few spiders, but the rest seem to spring up.
It's okay, I'll fight them.
Alright, well,
Terrible idea.
if we follow the same
How
initiative,
far did I get when I picked up Theren?
you're,
Or we're still following the same
if
order?
we're going to do initiative, say you had same restriction of minus 20, so you could have gone 15 feet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
The swarm is going to course over you here,
Hey,
Kelnozz.
Scott, you
It's
with
okay.
Ooh, and then they fail to bite you.
Yeah.
Okay, Brynn.
God, I know.
Really?
No.
Brynn, since you just moved, I'm going to skip you and let Eikooc respond here.
They're on Kelnozz now?
Kelnozz woke up a swarm and they're now attacking him.
Yeah, it's okay.
You fool.
Alright, I'm gonna firebolt the ones on Kelnozz.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
That's alright.
Alright, so 8 fire damage.
Yep.
The spiders on Kelnozz poof up in smoke.
Yeah.
Alright. Kelnozz, it's your turn again.
I guess I'll help our party escape here, as opposed to causing additional trouble.
Okay, you guys all gonna leave the room here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we all, like, I'll help get Theron's body back to the boat and we can make for the ship maybe.
Okay, so Eikooc, you're gonna... Eikooc, what's your strength?
A big, tall something or other, but I'm strength 12.
And what
Plus one.
was... Oh, yours was something like 13 or 14. Brynn?
No, it's 12 too.
Oh, okay. So 12 and 12. So together you guys can carry him at a speed penalty of minus 10. So whatever your slowest movement between you two.
30.
You're 30, I'm 35. So we can go 20.
So you guys very kind of slowly drag him up to the main deck. You see that the rowboat has rowed out about 200 feet away from the boat. Do you call them over?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's going to take them about a minute for them to get over to you guys.
Okay, we're up on the main deck now.
Yep.
We've got Theren with us.
I keep an eye at the door behind us to see if that swarm of spiders follows.
You don't see any swarm of spiders following you.
Whew.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
the humanity!
When the boat gets here, I guess we load Theren up.
As the boat gets here, one of the crew members looks up and says, "Do you have the crate?"
Not yet.
We don't. We'll come back for it. We lower Theron's body.
One of our brothers has fallen.
You lower the body into the rowboat,
It's a sad day.
and the crewmate says, "Do you want us to take him to the boat?"
Yes, we should go back and get that crate now that Theren is safely stored aboard this rickety ship.
Yeah, you take him back. We'll rest up here. Then return to us, and we'll bring the crate up.
Okay, they start rowing back towards the Sea Ghost. So what's your plan?
Go to bed.
Probably not
And
a
then-
bad idea.
And then go below ship tomorrow while you figure out how to resurrect Scott for us.
So I can do it at level 9, but that's a bit of a ways away.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be a rotting corpse by that time.
Oh, but it's okay as long as we have a small part of his body.
Which part? Which small part?
Well, actually,
Oh,
What do you get at level 9?
no. I need his full body. I can do his dead at level 9.
Raised
Oh,
dead is a
great.
time limit of 10 days.
Oh, well, we need to power level, boys. Well, if I can't do that, then at level 13 I can do resurrection. In which case, I only need a small part of his body.
For what it's worth, if there was one character I didn't want to die, it was Theren.
well, that is kind of built into the plot of the story so far.
But can't like a god come in and res him up?
Well, we could take him back to
It's
a
very
temple.
theoretical.
Yeah, I feel like Maraganor can't let him go that easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if we take him back to a temple, there's a chance we might be able to like get somebody to do something about it, right?
Yeah, let's go back to the Maraganor temple.
We don't necessarily have to be the ones to cast resurrection. We can pay somebody to cast it,
True.
but it's super expensive.
It's super, like,
It's
shady.
worth it though.
Well, this is even assuming that Scott wants to bring Theren back. If
Oh,
you guys
true.
are even able to get to this spell in the time period that the spell allows, so Scott, I would prepare you may prepare a level 7 character, or not 7, but 6, level 6. You may prepare a level 6 character.
And everyone else levels up to 6, I assume?
Nope.
No?
Ooh.
You know what?
Nope.
I want to say, yeah, you guys are supposed to level up at the end of this adventure. So, since it's still ongoing, you guys can't level up in the middle of an adventure. So, this might be too much to ask of everyone, but come prepared to level up. And after we finish off whatever happens on this boat, we'll level up in the game and then continue on. But try to be prepared for this because it doesn't take a million years.
1 million years of level.